Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of RTHD, and in this episode I have the S10e unboxing. Stay tuned! Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of RTHD. Let's begin, and as you can see, we have the brand new S10e. And it's really awesome to be able to, of course, check this this new Samsung S10e out. The Samsung S10e comes with some really awesome stuff, so we're gonna get into the unboxing. So this is just one of the many videos that I'll be creating. With that being said, before we begin, please like and subscribe for more videos just like this, and let's get to it. So first thing out of the box, this says 2 times memory, which is awesome. It says the SD card, you get a free SD card with it. I don't know if all gets this, but this is what I was able to get, so let's check it out. On the side, Samsung Galaxy S10. On the other side, pretty plain black box. This is of course the black edition. I did have the option of getting the white edition, but I thought maybe it would be standard for the black edition. So on the back of the box, it has some stats, as you may already know, and it says Prism Black as the color. Interesting description. And it says imported accessories individually made in China, etc. Now, what's in here is, of course, a front and a back camera, where it actually has multiple cameras. Unfortunately, the sticker, as you could see, that the seal actually covers that. That's unfortunate, because that would have been one of the best ways of advertising it. Unfortunately, this is of course the 128GB one. It's not the largest one, but it's the one that I believe it's for Latin America. It should be similar to the US one. I heard that it's supposed to have either the same amount of features or a little bit more. Let's see how it goes. So serial number secured by Knox and Dewis. I have no idea what Knox and Dewis actually is. I also had this for the S6, but let's get rolling. So inside of this thing, this guy, what does it have? Let's see. And we are off. Oh wow, okay, so the first thing is we see this beautiful phone. Of course, you may see some lighting, sorry about that. And behind this we see some sort of, I have no idea if this is the booklet, but there's some sort of metal device. It says eject pin. Oh, okay, so this is the eject pin, and we'll have a look at what might be inside there. But from what I'm gathering, it's just the eject pin. I have no idea. So the first thing is, how does that work? I'm guessing you just pull it out, but let me see. Nope. It looks like something in there, but it probably just is the eject pin. All right, so this beautiful phone. The first immediate thing that I see is the round edges, compared of course to what I had previously, which is the S6. Nice round edges here, and there's a little pull hook here, so we just pull this hook out. And there's of course the accessories, which we'll get into very quickly, but I just want to spin this thing around. Wow, it's light, but it isn't it doesn't feel cheap at all. It definitely feels really it feels like heavyish glass, and I think it is, right? Because on the front and the back seems to be that sort of prism black. Now the prism black, if you can actually see this, and I hope that you can, it actually looks as though it's like there's a slight hint of blue or gray, if I would call it that. So it isn't absolute black. The front is absolute black, but the back is clearly not absolute black. And of course, I see 2 cameras and a flash immediately. I'm not too sure if that's 3 cameras, I doubt, but it's very possible. All right, so initially I see some buttons here, and I suspect that would be of course the volume controls and the power button. So we see that the volume controls and the power button is on the left hand side. I see what seems to be maybe the SIM card holder, but oh no, it's actually a button. Okay, so there's a button on the right hand side as well. We'll have to figure out what that button does. Maybe it's for the camera, I have no clue, but we'll go with the flow. Now there is sort of this sticker here, and that sticker was just to pull this thing out. So I'm going to pull this out, but immediately what I can see is, my hands are unfortunately a bit sweaty, And immediately the issue for me is that touching this thing, wow, it gets so much prints already. So this thing doesn't even look brand new, just might be simply taking it out. But that's expected because this is not the only phone that does that. In fact, the Samsung, before I got a case for it, that did the same thing. With that being said, so we have the phone, which we will probably go through a little bit more, but immediately as well, I actually see this this SD card. So it came with an extra SD card, as it already said, and this is a 128GB SD card. It says class 3, but I doubt this could be class 3. I mean, really doubt this is class 3. This is probably U3, if I were to guess, and I think that's an intelligent guess because obviously a class 3 SD card would be very, very slow for such a device. It was really, really nice that they did supply that extra 128GB. It means that this default 128GB one actually, the phone itself actually gives you 256, and that's awesome because a 128GB card is about, I think it has to be about 50 or 50 US, around that. It should be. So that's a really good value that I got for pretty much for free as well. So that's awesome. Samsung did an excellent job. I have to say that I got this on a special promotion. They now recently released this guy. So that's awesome. I get a nice beautiful black charger in here. Standard, of course, and I would have preferred white writing. It is brown. I don't know why. But it's not a big deal for me. I'm just actually trying to raise this thing up. I doubt that my focus will be on this, but from what I gather here, it should be, it says output, what, 9 volts? Or 5.0 volts at 2.0 amps. Oh, wow, so it actually varies its charge. I'm guessing that's because perhaps it's a fast charger, just assuming this, but you know, this is just after initial look. You can see it here. Yeah, so it actually has different ratings here. If I can read this thing out properly, it says 9 volts at 1.67 amps or 5.0 volts at 2.0 amps. Wow, interesting. Quite interesting. That's cool. And I'm seeing this weird, why, I don't know. Why is this here? This seems to be some sort of converter. It looks like from standard USB to what seems to be USB. What USB is that? That's the newest USB, right? Yeah, so it comes with a converter, but I see no cable, so I find that kind of a bit strange. Let's see if there is a cable. Oh, there's, wow, okay, wow. They really, oh, the package is so awesome. This is really, really cool. Check how small this thing is. And it just fits, it fits right inside of there. Wow. Oh my God, Samsung. Okay, okay, it made my day. I literally get goosebumps doing this. Check it out. Yeah. All right. So, it's a really, really compact place to put the cable. I'm guessing this thing is wrapped, but it has to be really small. I mean, how long could this really be? And I just pulled it out. So that's the end of that. And let's see how long this thing is. Whoa. Okay. So it. Wow. Oh wow. Wow. Guys, it looks short, but it's actually 3 feet, man. They really, really packed this thing up really well. I'm surprised. So yeah, USB-C type. So then what's with the converter? That's quite interesting. Why did they give me this converter? I'm not too certain, but I guess we'll figure it out as we go along. And see what else. Okay, so it seems to be some sort of you know, standard air plugs. Wired, of course. You can't, you know, you wouldn't expect the most expensive one. I have no idea how to open this though. Like, it's supposed to be. I don't want to tear it. I mean, you know, even though it's mine at this point in time, I would not like to tear this thing. So I guess I can't really figure that one out, but maybe it could slide out. No, it can't slide out. So it probably can. Probably can if I, you know, do that and figure it out. Yeah. So that's it. The pods. I see no booklets. No booklet inside of here. So I'm wondering if this pin. What is inside of here? It feels as though something could be inside of there, but it feels more padded than anything else. So I guess it's just an ejection pin. Is it just an ejection pin? It can't just be an ejection pin, man. Doesn't make sense. It is a booklet of some... Oh, wow. Okay, now it comes out. Ah, that was the missing piece. So on the cover actually has some, I guess, manuals that will be inside of here. And oh, it's the casing. Wow, we got a free casing as well. Free casing, guys. Inside this thing. Okay, so it's... Okay. You made me happy again, Samsung. Alright, so S10e. And it comes with a booklet. Warranty card. Okay, a warranty card. Not really too much of a setup booklet of any sort, is there? Oh, a few cards. Wow. Alright. So there is some sort of... Oh. So what this actually says is that this extra one is to do transferring content from one device to another device. Quite interesting. Ah, oh, right. So it makes sense. So this actually goes here. So you could hook up from one phone to another phone using this, and it will basically you transfer it, I guess, using some software. Wow, that's really awesome. That is really cool. All right, so so we have transferring content, how to transfer content, and other languages, and a quick start guide, and something in a different language, which seems to be Spanish. All right, so the quick start guide, we actually have the model, which is SMG 970F/DS, and no colors or anything like that. Just a simple thing how to get started. Device layout. Oh, and we see where the SIM card is at the top. The volume key, Bixby key, I have no idea what that is, and on the right hand side is the power. So the right hand side is the power. On this side here, quite interesting. This one is, you know, the power button actually feels flat, which is not what I'm accustomed to. That's quite, I guess maybe that's so that it won't, you can't actually press that while it's in your pocket or whatever, which is a smart move. And of course the front camera, we could see that is a beautiful small front camera there. I hope that you could see that, hopefully. And of course the two multi-purpose Type-C jack at the bottom. There's the speaker at the bottom as well, and headphones. Thank God for that headphones. And I have no idea. We'll get into how to put in that card into the phone. So the next thing I'd probably go through is a very quick review of booting it up, setting it up. So stay tuned to my next video. Thank you so much for viewing. Hit that like button. I know that this is just the start, and you know, but there's more to come. So please subscribe, hit that bell icon, and I'll see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for viewing. Stay tuned again for another episode where we further go through the actual review and perhaps the setup. Let's call it the setup, right? All right, guys. Thanks. Bye.